I'm playing Freddy versus game because I already played it a little bit. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. So what this game is,
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a fazbar entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a fazbar entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back.
awesome.
Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it. And that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we are legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
Okay, right. So guys, I'm just gonna tell you what happened. First of all, when we started the video, that's supposed to be another thing that I think because I already played a little bit, but the game crashed. I just wanted to play a little bit, then make a video. But I thought nothing saved, but so that's why it was like that. But it's supposed to be like a small game. I'm Golden Freddy. I trophies for the kids. And then there's Shadow Freddy once also. And then there should be glitching out, but actually it's not glitching. Okay, so still tell me how to do. I know. And okay, and then after that, wait.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product.
Okay, so I already know about this. So first of all, there should be like a girl from one of the electronics for 520 sister location. Yeah, and we're doing something to her, try to make her see if she's gonna we can use her here. And we're gonna do more of those. I'll show how when we have the chance. I'll show you. But first of all, okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys first of all what is this game about. So in this game, what you need to do is like a tycoon. It's Five Nights Freddy's. No, not Five Nights. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaria Simulator. So it's from the same creators of Five Nights Freddy's. So, but this is still awesome. It's not only a tycoon, it's also Five Nights Freddy's, the original Five Nights Freddy's. Just don't get the electronics that scare you. There's electronics that don't scare, and they're not actually real electronics like this. Wait. Here. Bucket wall. Mister Can Do. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, we're going to get some games and cups. So, health and safety, atmosphere. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be better. Why? That was 20. Okay. So this has a liability risk. So we don't want this. You need to like get jumped and try to get into here. No. So bonus revenue entertainment will take 1. And single stage, no, double stage, stage later, health and safety, don't know how. This is 100. Interior health and safety, 80. Oh, this I can't. Okay, so I wanna spend all of my money. Okay, now we place our stuff. Some stuff plays by itself, yeah, like this. Already plays by itself. Because the only place it can be placed is here. Okay, health and safety for that. This is the game. Take 1. We have play tokens, 10 of them. So we could play test this. Okay, get ready. How to play this? Okay, we can play this. Game win. Is that it? That's a game. Guys, it's not even a game. Just okay, so if we do these things, like try these games, that wasn't a game, that was just thinking a balloon. Yeah, we get more fast rating, and the more fast rating, the more people want to come here. Okay, so we have a sponsorship. Now this will be here, and we got 200, so it's like an ad. I think it never goes, but 200 free. Okay, so we got some money of that, so should I? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I wanna buy this. Wait. Okay. Upgrade the room to a larger floor plan. Cost 200. Wow. So I think this is larger. I'm not sure. But this is better. Yeah, larger floor panel. I think this is larger. I'm not sure. Yeah, because now there's 3 I could put. So this is looks better. It looks like the Five Nights at Freddy's. Because Five Nights at Freddy's or the Freddy Fazbar pizzaria, the floor is like that. So yeah, this is gonna be better. Yeah. Okay, so we're finished. Let's see. And so what we're doing right now is we're making
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
silent vent should not get hot, or at least this. It's silent. But there's an audio we could do, so I think the electronics will go to there. But we don't have. And this to see if there's any electronic moving. And we got order supplies. Yeah, so we order things, and when we're done, we log off and get out of here. And then the other day gets. But guys, yeah, so we're like making a restaurant for 5 Minute Freddy's, and we're using our money. What? Oh! No! I totally forgot about that. Guys, I forgot that oh no. The video's getting red. I felt like an electronic funny. But see guys, see the bottom right it says how much it was over 100. I didn't see it. I put the pen back. So this pen, yeah, I actually took it off. Yeah, so I can't it was really hard, so I was maybe gonna die. I forgot to turn it on. Thanks, I can't go like this. But there's equipment to get sometimes to get the printer, but I only have 25.
Great job! It looks like you're getting the hang of this.
Thanks.
Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test.
Okay.
Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Thanks. Okay. So, oh no. Now it comes to this.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. we are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Yeah. So I could, if I salvage it or fix it, I'll get 500, I'm sure. Yeah, it says 500 here. But they could jump scare me. That's what I don't want. I'm gonna throw it back into the alley. Where we found it, I'm gonna throw it back.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Okay. Because if I let him keep with me, he may jump scare me. Okay, so this is what happened. Nobody got hurt. That's good. Because I didn't have anything to risk. And I got 26 visitors. New visitors. Okay, so another sponsor. Okay, so oh no, I pressed finished. I didn't buy anything. Salvaging it. Okay, so yeah, now it's gonna tell us about another electronic. I think it's Springtrap. I don't know.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the...
Throw it back to a...
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Okay. So... Now we have this 10 budget, so we could buy an electronic from Okay, that's what I want. Take. I win. It's only 50. Oh, I just got money because I got 1,000. Okay, so let's here. Okay, so before I press finish, I got some money. Let's see what we can buy. On electronic. I've got 1,000. So these on electronic that's safe, like this. Or they're the same but 10 more. I like him. Okay, so still hit with the body. And I guess happy okay, so let's see. Mr. Bucket and the rest of these, I'm sorry. Oh, that. These are like 1.5 like Freddy's big ones. Okay, now the last thing is midnight. Oh, another one. Wow. Okay, so this has 6 vibrators. 4. Awesome. Oh, I barely can. I'm so close to getting it. So these are so awesome. Wait, medical station. Oh, I need that. Okay, so let's see. We can place our electronics now. Just got another 100. And did we get the game? Yeah. This. I'm gonna put it here. So this. Okay, I thought add a coin slot. Okay. Add a coin slot. Why not? So now if we play this. So guys. Finish. Okay, let's open this. Another 100. See, this is so good. Think. How much money do we have? We have 700. Wait. I really want this. Wait, the security door, health and safety. Yeah, that's so expensive. This. Yeah, I need that. Okay. So this. Yeah, hear this. So now, if somebody gets hurt, they'll go here. Yeah, admin 5, health and safety 12, entertainment 15, revenue 5. Yeah, I'm doing so good, guys. Okay, so let's bring our restaurant to the world. Yeah, okay, so I wanna upgrade something. Iron. Okay, so unlock the toilet, unlock the toilet, janitor, discussion for use, shine, all that kind of stuff. Really think this, this, actually, we just sit down, let's go. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage, or if you choose to.
This is the girl I was talking about from 2000, but she's really scary. But once she was there, she was not doing this with her hands. Kind of different a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
So I think he's still telling me do good things because there's a party inside. No lawsuits. Please. Yes, no lawsuits. So my restaurant is actually really good for kids. And actually for Five Nights at Freddy's, this is the best Five Nights at Freddy's restaurant because Five Nights at Freddy's actually are really not the best for kids. Toothpaste, wacky word past. Wacky word past Inc. is an offering to pay 2,500. Yeah, where are you? Oh, here. Okay, only a flyer. Only flyers. Yeah, but I'm gonna have so much ads. Okay, so I have 3,000. Start like some stuff. Stage for 4 heavy electronics. This game is all about too long, so I might stop in like a sec.